Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 11th of July 2022. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Celestial Tarot for today's reading. Let's see what these cards have to say about Monday. And this deck is interesting because it includes a lot of astrological symbols as well as the regular tarot meanings. So it gives a really in-depth picture of the energy and what is going on. So let's have a look at what the cards have to say here. I'm going to choose 3 cards. And let's have a look at what's going on. First is fire, the 10 of Wands. Oh, we've got a salamander there. Some sort of a fire dragon. Then we've got Ophiuchus, the 13th sign in the zodiac. 5 of Cups. And finally we have Canis Minor, which is the 9 of Swords. Okay, so the 5 of Cups is usually about selfless love and connecting with people on a really intense level that's loving and kind and caring and healing, which is what Ophiuchus is very much about. And then the 9 of Swords is about worry and letting negativity kind of make you feel like you're being held down and overwhelmed. And it's a prompt to not only rely on your thinking, but instead to heal through the emotions. And the 10 of Wands is also the highest card in the suit of Wands. And it means that you could be somewhat bogged down and overly burdened. So the main message I'm getting here via these 3 cards is that you've bitten off a bit more than you can chew. And it's important to simplify and not to expect so much of yourself, and to say, you know, like, I'm a machine here. I need to sort out absolutely everything in the next 2 minutes. Okay, so the 10 of Wands usually shows someone who's trying to hold 10 wands together. And it means that there's excessive burden here. Wands is about fire, obviously, here clearly labeled. And that has to do with life purpose and passion. And it's a masculine element. So it says, hey, it's your job to figure out your life purpose. It puts a lot of pressure on you. So here we've got this huge kind of salamander hovering around, and it just feels like a lot of weight. And the main thing I would say is to realize that you've been alive for a little bit now, right? You've been around for a few years. And why has it been okay for the last 10 or 20 or 30 or 40, 50, whatever years to not have all the answers, but then on this day to suddenly feel this huge sense of duty and obligation to figure it all out? So first of all, I would say give yourself the time and space to remember that you're on a journey of discovery, that you're not given a 5-year plan, and that if you don't have all the answers, it's okay. Second thing is to edit and to focus on one thing in particular that's going to serve you much more than trying to sort out absolutely everything. So instead of, you know, juggling 10 wands and trying to keep them all together, combine them into one wand. That's actually going to be a support for you. So rather than having this huge bundle of sticks that you're carrying, if you do what Ophiuchus has done here, by holding one wand, that's actually going to allow you to heal, to make progress, to get in touch with your feelings, your intuition, and to enjoy a sense of peace and calm and love. Okay. The plus of the 10 of Wands is that you're very motivated and that you do want to make progress. So it's not like you've checked out or you're uninterested or you're feeling apathetic. It's not that. It's just that you're trying to do too many things at once. So moving on to the 5 of Cups. Usually we've got a young woman giving a cup that's filled with flowers to a little girl, and they're in this kind of castle ground setting. So there's emotional security available. There's the opportunity to either give of yourself in a way that you're proud of, that you can then look at and say, hey, I'm really glad I did this. And it allows you to connect with other people in a way that's authentic and genuine and loving. So there may be some healing available to you simply by sharing yourself in a positive way. Scorpio is, in astrology, a water sign that's about diving to the depths in order to get the answers so that you can illuminate them, bring light to the situation, get rid of the dark, and ultimately to heal something. So by taking the pressure off yourself, you can understand where you're at, what you're going through, and you actually give yourself the potential to transform something for the better. I also like this little star that he's got on top of his head. It's kind of like you are being supported. You're not on your own. You do have something special going on within you, and it's important to bring that to the surface. Neptune is the water planet of dreams and intuition. So the main thing is to connect with yourself emotionally. That's going to make things much clearer. So it's the difference between, let's say I want to start a business. So to decide whether I'm going to start a business, I'm going to go to the Chamber of Commerce and I'm going to look at all the legal requirements and I'm going to see if I can actually fill out all the forms and do it. That's going to put you off. That's going to say, oh, I'm not even sure myself. And it seems like a lot of paperwork. I don't know if I can do this. If you don't go to the Chamber of Commerce and you say, have I been thinking about starting my own business for a number of months and years? Is it something that's important to me? Is it something that keeps coming up over and over again? And the answer is yes, this is something I really want to do. Then that gives you certainty and that gives you the strength to then in future fill out all those forms and applications. But it's taking it one step at a time and it's saying, okay, I am clear now on the fact that this is something that's important for me to do. And in future, I'll figure out how to do all the legwork. The key thing is to have that inner connection and that sense of this is something that's good and loving that I could do for myself. That's what's going to give you the strength and the fuel and the direction to move on. And this wand, I don't know if I mentioned this already, it can serve as a walking stick. It's something that can support you. So your purpose isn't something that you need to figure out or to complicate. By making it very simple and getting a clear answer on one thing, it's something that will help you move forward in a way that's consistent and timely, and it feels much easier. Finally, the Nine of Swords. We've got, swords is the element of air, so it's perspective and communication and thinking. And it's very similar to the example of all the forms that you need to fill out. It's this sense of, oh my God, there's so much that I don't understand yet. And it just seems overwhelming. I might as well just back off and not even try because it's too much. We've got Uranus, which is chaos and the unpredictable and unexpected. So trying to just make sense of things on an intellectual level can feel like it's too much. And then Gemini is the sign of the zodiac that's ruled by Mercury, the communication planet, that looks for ways out, looks for ways through. You can see it's the Roman numeral 2, and it looks like a doorway. We've got these two pillars here that create an opening in the middle. So the way forward isn't through the swords, by educating yourself and thinking it all through. The way forward is by using Scorpio and diving into your own feelings for answers. And it's much simpler. I feel something, therefore I'm certain that this is something that is important to me, rather than trying to piece it all together with, different opinions and books that you're reading and permission slips and whatever may exist on an information level. So to boil this all down, be kind to yourself, be patient, and give yourself a pat on the back for trying to understand. And if it's all becoming a bit much, then that's okay. You don't need to clear the deck completely or to understand everything 100%. It's okay to keep going and to see what is revealed to you on the journey. Number-wise, we've got 10 and 9 is 19 and 5 is 24. 2 and 4 is 6 and 6 is a temporary opportunity. So your feelings reveal a lot that can then help you manage your circumstances more effectively, to minimize the problems that you're feeling, to let go of worry, to manage any burdens that you've got, and to find real answers, but within, not without. So I hope you have a great day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to audio reading with me. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology, and I combine all three. And if you have any questions about your life purpose or what to do next, or how to prioritize, or what your relationships have in store, or finance, or career, or anything at all, please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and the little bell next to it, and share the video online if you have the freedom to do that. Have an amazing Monday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.